myself. I'm a man, wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. I stole many a man's soul, faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had this moment, doubt and pain. I made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands, sealed his fate. I'm pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. I stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. I killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia, she screamed out in shame. I rode a tank, held a general's rank, while the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. I'm pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Oh, get down now. While you kings and queens fought for decades now over the gods they made, I shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? When after all, it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I laid a trap for those troubadours who were killed before they reached Bombay. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Oh yeah. Well, get down now. I'm pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. But what's confusing you is just the nature of my game. Just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinner saints, as heads is tails, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, have some decency, and have some taste. Use all your well-earned politics, or I'll lay your bloody soul to waste. I'm pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Ah, yeah. But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Ah, yeah. Get down there. Ah, yeah. Tell me, baby, what's my name? Tell me, honey, well, can you guess my name? Tell me, baby, what's my name? I'll tell you one thing, you're to blame. Woo! Woo! Oh, yeah! I tell y'all something right here. In 44 years of living, this strange and wonderful thing that we do call the human existence, life, the human condition. I've heard it said a few times that the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And I'm only here for a short time today. I'm going to say a few words to you. I'm going to sing a closing hymn. We're going to part ways, and tomorrow, sometime around 4:00 p.m., your beloved, ever-loving blue-eyed ogre will board an aeroplane in DTW. That's Detroit International Airport for you plebs that don't know. He will be winging it south to sunny Florida, points unspecified at this moment. And he will be going to say goodbye to an old devil that he knows. My beloved uncle, I won't say his name. I'll say his first name. My beloved Uncle Raji is suffering now with dementia. His mind is leaving him. His once acute, sharp, very crafty mind is now slipping away. This man that came from nothing somewhere in a little town called Willard, Ohio, from a father with far too many children, far too few ambitions. His fingers on his left hand were somewhat smashed off. In an accident at a dairy plant, his fingers got caught in the conveyor and torn asunder. Why am I telling you these things? Listen, I was very young when I left home, when I first ventured out and said, I will now find my own way. I was 15 years old. And even though this man, whom now could give me nothing, I need nothing from him. I'm not going to say he took advantage of me. I don't believe he did. What he did do is he worked me like a slave 6 days a week, and I made somewhere around $85 a week. And no, that wasn't a lot of money in 1989, 1990. But he also made sure I always had a place to stay, not usually at his house, but he made sure I had a place to stay. And he made sure that I was reasonably comfortable while I paid my dues. These things that now I understand, then I didn't appreciate him for. There are going to be many people that come into your life that at the time you're going to judge them harshly. You're going to say, I don't believe they are making a positive impact on my life, right? I believe they're holding me down. They're oppressing me. But re-examine later in life. Go back and take a look. And this man that some would say exploited me or used me or whatever, worked the shit out of me, 10, 12 hours a day, hanging drywall, painting, cleaning, doing whatever, construction work, anything he told me to do. A lot of times driving him around. Didn't even have a license when I was 15. Driving around in his Cadillac, going to the bank, going wherever, doing whatever he said. These things, whereas I did not feel compensated very well, and he could have paid me better. But what would I have done with it? My needs were met. And it was a time in my life where I needed to understand that there were choices to make in life. You can choose to work for someone else. You can choose to go out and sweat and break your back, die and kill yourself so that someone else can become wealthy. Or you can work for yourself. And even if you break your back and don't make a ton of money, at least at the end of the day, you're not making anybody anything but yourself. And there's a pride in that, folks. Even I want to appeal to you now, even if you work for 7-Eleven, even if you're a wait staff at Qdoba, Consider every day that you work for yourself and that you will be on the lookout for the devil. Yeah, in this horrible, horrible world, we have to show him a little sympathy. If we don't, what's he going to do? He tells us in that song, he'll lay our souls to waste. He doesn't care about humankind. He doesn't care anymore about the ones that outright worship him than he does about the ones that say they hate him. I see a comment there, but how you doing, Patrice? Very good. But I'm going to carry on now, and I'm just this is very short, very small group of us today, and hey, this is very short. So be on the lookout. Even though you have to show sympathy, be wary. Don't shake hands with the devil. Don't. But there may come a time in your life where someone that you put in this classification, someone that you do believe didn't always have your best interest at heart, you may have to go visit them in the early stages of dementia and say, hey, Uncle Raj, this is Dino's baby, Dusty. Do you remember me? I know he will. And because of what he's done for me in the past, regardless of my own opinions of this thing, I will now show him sympathy and will show him respect. I will now board that great white bird and fly south to warmer climes. And while I'm there, I'll go down the Wekiva River in a kayak and look at alligators and great blue herrings, enjoy God's wonderful nature. And I will ponder the fact that no matter the devil that we must show sympathy to today, God is much stronger. God sits high in his lofty palace and looks down on the devil and all on this forsaken world and rules benevolently over all, sinner and saint alike, devil and angel, all bow to the will of the one true God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the one to whom my knee only bends. All others, I may show you sympathy, but it will be wary. I got my eye on you, you Illuminatists, you Luciferians, you Pizza Gators, you deep state operatives that would rob me of my right to defend myself and the ones that I love. I've got my eye on you.
One, two, three, four.
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. Still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said sugar, make it slow, and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. Oh yeah. I sit here on the stairs 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I can't have you right now, I'll wait, dear. Sometimes I get so tense, but I can't speed up the time. You know, love, there's one more thing to consider. Said woman, take it slow, things will be just fine. You and I just use a little patience. Said sugar, take the time, 'cause the lights are shining bright. You and I've got what it takes to make it. We won't fake it. Oh, I'll never break it, 'cause I can't take it. Yeah. Oh, just a little patience. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need a little patience. Yeah. Oh, just a little patience. Yeah. Well, I've been walking the streets at night. I'm just trying to get it right. It's hard to see with so many around. No, I don't like being stuck in the ground, and the streets don't change, but maybe the names. I ain't got time or the pain, 'cause I need you. Yeah, yeah, 'cause I need you. Ooh, I need you. Oh, I need you. Ooh, this time. Remember, my friends, be good to your friends. Be good to your family members. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, your loved one has done seems to be so huge, you'll never be able to forget about it. Because, constant viewers, at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, and your beloved Uncle Raji, that seems stronger than the Rock of Gibraltar, will depart from you.
Mm-hmm.